Alright, well, this morning's not starting out the way we typically like planting days to start. Because last night, well, this happened. That's not supposed to be like that. So this SCV, our number 4 hydraulic circuit, anytime this side has pressure, hydraulic oil just spews out around the hose. So that barrel inside there, we're pretty sure went bad. So I ran early this morning, got some new seals and an entire new coupler. So that's what goes inside the block and usually provides a sealed connection to the implement hose. So right now I'm just waiting on the guys for some tools. We're going to get this pulled off, hopefully get the old one out, new one in, and that's our issue. There's my parts guy. Alright, what you got for me?
Some tools there, a boatload of hydraulic fluid.
That should work. I don't know. You got it. Oh yeah, there's all my small picks. I'm going to need those for the O-rings. Look at that. First guess. There we go. Okay. I'm pretty sure it was just this right one leaking, but while we got it opened up, we're going to replace both sides. There. And then they said once you get that started, you can just roll that ring around. Okay, one snap ring out. All right, this, look at that, push them right out. There we go. Aha, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that O-ring right there is literally in two. Whether that was our issue or not, they obviously need. And then this, I don't think this one was leaking. And that O-ring still looks good. Unfortunately, I think that's the easy part. And you guys aren't going to be able to see it, but the tip of my pick, way back in here, there's a Teflon and a rubber O-ring. I've got to get those out. Out's not a big deal. It's getting the new one in and set right that's going to be unfortunate, I got a feeling. Alright. So there's the Teflon part. I saw the rubber one.
I'm thinking that don't look good.
There's the rubber one. Well, that was me.
Oh,
picking it out.
Like
yeah. That's not round.
That's destroyed.
Here, before I damage that one. I see what they were saying about these being a bugger to get back in. Alright, slight commercial break. We'll be right back. Finally got those seated. That took a few. And now, just slide the new ones in. Supposedly. Boom. Okay, well. Hey. Okay, that one's in. Boom. Well, they look like they operate like they're supposed to. Now we've got about 27.5 gallons here. Hopefully that's enough. Yep, go ahead and just press 4 down and hold it. So the number 4, it's obviously our back. I'm not seeing any leak.
It sounds better.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these back off, get that dust cover back on, and I think she'll be ready to rock and roll. Before we get planting, we filled up before this field. It's about a 46 acre field, and I think we've got about 46 acres left in the buggy. So we're gonna go ahead, top the planter off. Turn that down a little bit for you guys. That way, once I get Dustin going, I can go get more seed. Planter held all of that easily, which is really nice. Gives Dustin more than enough acres to finish the farm up here. And now I have to go check more fields to figure out where he's going next, and that will determine what I put in the buggy next. The first farm I checked up closer to where Dustin's running, yeah, no go. It always ends up being our last field because it just stays so stinking wet. So finally came back down here closer to the shop. We've got 150 acre field left here, and I mean, no problem. That'll plant. Yeah, not even a question. I didn't want to bring the planter clear back home if the rest of the stuff up there would plant, but it won't. So we're gonna go where it's dry. There's a line that you cannot tell and would not know it was here if you didn't know, but on this side of the line, look, we got beanies popping. They're pushing like crazy. Here, let me free you up real quick. All right, good job. You guys are doing great. Keep up the good work. Oh, I'll help you out, little guy. You're struggling. Oh, you too. With that being said, we're going to move down here, and that means we are going to go from a 3-1 maturity, and I'm going to put 3-4 maturity on this field. Kyle, you're doing your job too well. I know you were here getting seed this morning, and you buttoned it all back up, which is good. But now I gotta open everything back up and manhandle that conveyor. Holy cow! I haven't been in here since we loaded the seed wagon the first time. There's no corn left. Means we're getting close. But still got plenty of beans. That's alright. Next couple days, hopefully that pile dwindles very fast. Nope. 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 Yep. There's only 2 there. I need both of those. I found them. They're the 4 right there behind the bags. You guys know the drill. Went ahead and closed that back up because, as you guys saw, Dad has all his seed that he needs, mainly because there's, well, none left, and I now have plenty of beans to get through the day. And Dustin called. He is on the way to the next field. I'm gonna go help him set the field up and get started because, well, he hasn't ran the bean planter very much. Still learning the ropes. But the fact that he's able to is extremely nice because it frees me up to do other things. Now that I got Dustin all set up and good to go for that 150 acre field, figured I would jump into this old beast. And there is some spoil that we have left over from a waterway we cut last fall up on that farm that's too wet to plant, but luckily the spoil is nice and dried out. So I'm gonna go up and get that worked down real fast, make sure that that field is 100% ready to plant when it does dry out. And unfortunately for like the 2.5 acres that I'm gonna end up working, it's probably a 30-minute drive north. So, see you guys in a few. Alright, so this is the waterway that we had cut. And then this is all the spoil. So basically they spread it out with the dozer, but now I've got to come in and kind of drag it out, level it, and just make it to where it's smooth again and plantable. So should be quick work, nothing really crazy, just we've got this side and then a couple spots over there. Let's get to it. Okay, honestly, you're getting dust covered, and I'm afraid I'm going to knock you off and plow you under, and I don't want to do that. field was this dry, I'd be in here planting. 10 minutes later, and my 3 piles of spoil are all worked out. Didn't take much time at all, but it had to be done. It was way too rough to plant it like that. So now, when the rest of the field dries out, it'll be ready for the bean planter. Hey, look, can you see Dad over there? Well, check this out. Doesn't take long and somebody needs something. So Dad, out of starter fertilizer. Kyle went and got the tanker filled up. But now we've got to put our Xyway fungicide in our starter that we've been running. He's got his high-vis yellow on.
Exactly.
So I'll see him if he falls at least.
Yeah, you'll just watch.
There you go. Turn it, turn it. Oh, perfect. Maybe I should have done that before I raised it.
You're wondering what it smells like. It's like standing over a dirty cat litter box right before you clean it.
Oh, the ammonia, the nitrogen, yeah. Beautiful! On the dot! Well, it looks like all you guys can see are some lights, but finally got Dad some more seed. He got his fertilizer, I got Dustin seed. Ever since we topped that tanker off with the Xyway, it's been running. We had a really good day today. A few more days like that and there won't be many more acres to plant. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for... So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up for us. As always, make sure you're subscribed. And in case you were wondering, the International Space Station orbits the Earth approximately every 90 minutes. Think about that next time you're looking up into the sky. And we'll see you guys in the next one.